What if I told you that one inexpensive drone microphone could emulate many of your favorite high-end microphones? Well, that's exactly what Universal Audio has done in their new standard line of microphones. So we're actually gonna jump right on the kit and talk about these microphones, but if you wanna stick around for the unboxing, we're gonna do that here at the end of this video. Let's go. Okay, so a little more about these microphones. First of all, you don't need a special interface or anything for these to work. You can use them as like normal microphones and they sound great just out of the box as is. But the real magic comes in the software. There's a plugin that you download from UA. Each microphone has a modeling. You can basically pick from the different microphones to emulate which one you want to use from legendary microphones. So we're gonna do that, but really quick, I've got on the snare, I've got an SD3 on top and bottom. I've got SD7s on the toms. I've got an SD5 on the kick. I've got the SD1 on my hi-hats. I've got the SP1s on the overheads, and I've got an SC1 and my room mic. So that is the kit that I'm using. So I'm just gonna play through some different just grooves and stuff, and I'm gonna show you kind of the standard, and I'll give you some text here in the video to show you which different modeling profiles I'm gonna use for each microphone, so you get an idea of just the vast array of these microphones. Okay, so let's unbox and talk about these microphones. There's a couple that you are already familiar with, like the SP1 and the SD1, and then the SC1. But we have three new ones added by Universal Audio, the SD3, the SD5, and the SD7, which are all dynamic microphones. So, but let's go through from the top and talk about these different microphones. So first up, you may have already seen on my channel, is the SD1. This is a large dynamic microphone. And this thing has great output. It sounds really good, really clean on vocals, and all around great mic. All right, next up is the SP1, the standard pencil microphone. So kind of naming convention is standard, and then type of microphone, and then number. So for instance, standard pencil 1. So that's the standard pencil microphone. We have a stereo pair model 1 in this box. All right, so in the box, we've got two microphones, two clips attached with kind of a little mounting bracket here if you want to put these close together, which is cool that they include that. And these are, man, these are cool. Just white. I actually really dig this white matte finish. These are really, really nice microphones. So those are the pencil microphones, and they also have some little pop filters, little windscreens there. So that is the SP1. So overheads, hats, snare bottom, good for that. All right, next up is the SC1 standard condenser microphone Model 1. All right, so this comes with a really nice bag. It's a soft bag, but it's got some structure to it. Nice. Little user manual. Got a mount here. This is a large diaphragm condenser, but I would say it's on like the medium size. So this is a little bit smaller than maybe some of your massive condenser microphones. But again, this one can model several of your favorite high-end microphones, as we've already talked about. So that is the SC1. All right, so now for the new guys, the SD3. All right, so we've got an individual bag for each one of those. We've got mounts, and man, that is cool. These are all metal. You can tell it's not that big of a microphone, but just kind of a neat, kind of vintage look, a vintage vibe. I really like that, man. It's just different. Again, heavy. This white matte finish is just really beautiful. So these are the SD3s. These are great on toms, snare, but I'm gonna probably use them as tom mic, and those will model tom or snare, right? So it's kind of depending on what you wanna model it after. That's what's really cool about these, is it has emulation for different microphones. All right, then the SD7. Similar bag manual. So this one has the clip built into the microphone, so a little bit different. So this is gonna model some of your larger microphones, but it's a little bit beefier than the SD3, a little heavier. Again, just that cool vintage matte white finish. It's different, I like it. And then finally the SD5, which is our kick mic. Let's look at this guy. Large bag, built-in clip on here. It's got the nice offset XLR input, and then also the threading there. And man, that is a chunky microphone. That is cool. SD5. So it's gonna be a kick mic. And yeah, that completes the family. So from one mic kit on the drum set, you can go from all different kinds of more of a vintage sound to a brighter sound, because you can pick the different mic emulations that you want to use. So if you're looking for a microphone that can really expand your vocabulary and your library of sound, check out the SD series from Universal Audio. I found them to be super heavy duty. They sound great out of the box, and the versatility inside the audio software is pretty incredible, all at an extremely affordable price. I want to say thank you to Universal Audio for hooking me up with these and having a conversation about them. It was great talking about what this is, and I'm really excited about this technology and using these. So I've got links to all these microphones in the description of this video. And hit me up in the comments. What do you think? What would you like to hear on what? Would you like to hear a different microphone on a different drum or different configuration? Let me know and we'll make it happen. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.